Hey you guys, this is Venus on Earth Tarot. If you even remember me, because I've been gone for forever, but I am back. I'm going to try to make videos on a regular basis. I think the last time I made a video, dang man, the last time I made a video was in 2018. And as we all know, a lot has happened since 2018. Yes, this is Venus on Earth Tarot. My name is Lana. If this resonates for you, please like, share, subscribe. Thumbs up, leave a comment below. Spray of love, show love. Again, like, share, and subscribe. But today I'm going to do a collective reading, just to get a feel of the energy. You know, we just came off that Libra full moon a few days ago. I don't know about y'all, but the energy was pretty crazy for me. I have a Libra in my Venus, and I'm a Capricorn rising, and I think it's supposed to affect a lot of cardinal signs. So let's just see what's been going on with the collective. What's been happening? What can be expected? Any insight? Any clarity? Whoa. Okay, cards. Too much shuffling. What's been going on? Whoa, that was fast. With the collective. What's been going on is the question. We have the devil card, first one out. What's been going on with the collective? What's been going on? The collective, any insight? Advice, okay? We got the Wheel of Fortune. What's been going on? With the collective. I'm trying to make this video before work. So let's see. Spirit, God, universe, what's been going on with the collective? Jesus. The Ten of Swords came out. What's going on with the collective? Eight of Pentacles. What's been going on with the collective? Got two cards that flipped. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Oh yeah, let me show you the other two cards that flipped over. We have the Strength card and we have the Hierophant. Right off the bat, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Leo, Virgo, Taurus, or any of the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. Okay? Signs don't really matter. It's a collective read. These could be signs inside your chart, their chart, whoever you're dealing with, whoever you're thinking about. Okay, so just looking at it off bat, it looks like something ended. I want to clarify all these cards, but it's looking like something has come to an end or is at a halt right now. And I feel like the collective is refocusing their energy because we have the Devil card next to the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. So maybe something was toxic or something you were codependent on or something you were obsessing about. You're realizing you need to take that focus and put it somewhere else. Let's see. Why is the Devil card here? The Sun came out. And those are like polar opposites in a sense. Why is the Devil card here? Why is this Devil card here? Sorry for the squeaky. Two of Swords. And the Hanged One. And I saw the Hanged One when I was shuffling earlier. So it's looking like, I feel like someone decided to come out of stagnation to actually make a decision. Okay? You might have been in contemplation for a very long time. You might have been, you know, suspended in the air or not really trying to make this decision. Or maybe you were waiting until you got more clarity or a different viewpoint. You see, the person is upside down. So I'm guessing someone gained a different perspective over some type of connection, whether it's romantic, family, friendship, something that you may have already had some type of inquiry that was toxic or codependent or had negative associations with it. But you finally got to a point where you were able to make a decision. I feel like your decision was to cut something off because you wanted the sun. You were tired of feeling stuck and tied to a situation that you weren't in control in, and you felt like you were being controlled. You might have felt like you were being manipulated, and you wanted to go towards something happy, something free, something, you know, that brings you joy, something that doesn't have all these chains and constraints. See, this person is free out in the valley. I mean, this kid is free out in the valley riding a horse. You know what I mean? It's like that self-love in a sense, but you know what I mean? Like just feeling free. No attachments. Nothing tie you down. Nothing holding you back. Okay? You got the Magician at the bottom, so I feel like you're manifesting some type of new beginning. And we're going into the Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune right here? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? You got Two of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, something, you had to make some type of choice, some type of decision. Something had to get cut off because it was causing an imbalance within you. So once you realized, or I feel like you chose yourself over the situation, over this negative thing holding you back, you're going to step into that King of Pentacles energy. That stable, security, you know, very much so focused on providing a stable future for yourself. You could be focused on your money. You could be making investments. Or I feel like you're starting to, in you dropping something, you putting yourself as the priority and you're investing in yourself so that you can have long-standing wealth or stability. And you have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like whatever it is that you did drop was for your highest good. And you're able to open up a door of abundance. You might have felt like holding on to this, or you might realize after cutting it off that holding on to this was really keeping you from being able to walk into abundance or walk into a different level or a new chapter in your life. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Give me one more card for the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups. If this was a love relationship that yeah, it was, okay? If this was a love relationship you were dealing with, because we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, and the Lovers and the Devil card are very similar. Only one is a devil, one is an angel. So it's some type of connection that you have, whether with friend, family, romantic connection you have with someone else that you feel a strong bond to. A soulmate almost. Someone you feel like you've known for a very long time. Past life type of thing. And I feel like once you let go of this toxic situation, you know what I mean, or the toxic person, or a toxic attachment to a certain behavior, you're able to draw in a new love. You know what I mean? A new love, a true soulmate. I'm feeling with the Lovers. You might have felt like this person or this thing or whatever it was meant for you, or was your person, was your thing. But I feel like once you step away from that, you're going to get a healthy version of that. And it's going to have the potential to become, you know what I mean, or it might already be a soulmate, but it's going to have the potential to be something long term. Because we have the Two of Cups. So I feel like a lot of happiness is in store. You might have to get through the pain of releasing something, but it looks good. Well, we have the Ten of Swords right here, so let me actually clarify that. Why is the Ten of Swords here? We got the Justice. like I'm saying, it's like you're stepping out of some type of, I'm sorry, some type of negative connection. Although it might hurt, it might cause the Ten of Swords, or even releasing this might feel like the Ten of Swords. But it's the justice. It's going to create balance in your life. It's the karma of it all. This is how things are supposed to be. Like I said, once you let something go, it looks like you're going to be walking into abundance. Not only in money, but in love. So everything happens for a reason. Could be with a legal situation or marriage. Let's see. Why is the Ten of Swords here? You have the King of Swords. So this is a person who's, you know, very assertive. A person who searches for clarity and honesty. Let me get one more card. Why is the Ten of Swords here? I feel like you're stepping into your power after you learn something, or after you make this decision to cut something off, because you might have learned something. You might have gotten that last bit of clarity over a situation that gives you the power to be able to cut it off and move forward. And we also have the Ace of Wands. So once you step into your power and release this, you are going to have new opportunities, new passion, new love, new ways of making money that can last longer than maybe the ways you've been doing in the past. Even if you're single for a while, because we have the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you're going to be stepping into a time where you're just happy, where you feel fulfilled. And I feel like with this Devil energy, you weren't fulfilled for a while. You might have felt empty or drained, but now you're filling your own cups. And, you know, why is the Eight of Pentacles here? We have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So you're working hard. You're going to be working hard on whatever your next endeavor is, or on something that you've been meaning to work on for a while. And you're stepping into your power with this Queen of Wands, no matter what your sign is. You're becoming more ambitious. You're going after what it is that you want. You're working towards, you know, making and attaining the goals that you've placed for yourself. You have options. You may not only have options in love, but in this opportunity or new business and or opportunity you take or are going towards, you're going to have different options. You're going to have a lot more choices where you might have not felt like you had choices. Now you're the person with the choices. Like I said, this is not only in love, but it could be in love. You could have way more suitors coming after you. You could be being more open to love, and therefore you're bringing more people towards you. But I feel like it's also in work. Like, I feel like you're having a lot of creative ideas, and you're seeing how many different ideas you can do, or, you know, I mean, you have so many different ways you can do whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you're just trying to figure it out. Why is the Eight of Pentacles? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles. Yes, I feel like you're very creative. This is the start of something. You're starting something, and it might start off small, but it has the potential to grow into something enormous, or something long-lasting, something with a lot of longevity, security, stability. Like, this is telling you to go after whatever ideas you've been having. Ace of Swords. You have the power. You have the clarity. You have everything you need to start whatever it is that you want to start. The Strength. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? We have the Seven of Wands, and we're having the Page of Swords. So whatever it is that you cut off could be spying on you. I say whatever it is. Whatever it is, or whatever, whoever it is that you cut off could be spying on you, keeping an eye on you, or still lingering in the background. And I feel like you're defensive. Or you're trying to stay, you know, it's like it took you a long time to end or cut something off. So now that you have, it's like you're trying to hold on to that inner strength to be able to hold off, to not allow this situation to come back in and create the same issues. You know? Why is the strength card here? Temperance. Yes. Because you're becoming more balanced emotionally and spiritually. I feel like you're also being guided. You're very, or you might have been spiritual at one point, but you might have strayed, or you know, because this is the devil card at the end of the day. So you might have been distracted away from your spirituality, or being in tune with being guided by your spirit guides, God, universe, whoever it is that you believe in. But you're stepping back into that power and that self-love power, pouring these cups, you know, into yourself. You could be more emotionally balanced. Something could have had you emotionally out of whack, probably, you know, from one extreme to another. But it's like with the temperance and the strength, you're balancing those dualities within yourself. Okay? And you're channeling your power in the correct way. The World card at the bottom of the deck. And by doing that, you're going to step into a new chapter of your life. Okay? Okay, that's not bad. It looked a little sketchy in the beginning, but why is the... Okay, I didn't even say it yet, so... Side note. When I got this deck, it was missing the Six of Pentacles. I'm guessing somebody, I don't know, whoever packed it up, dropped, whatever, okay, because I'm not mad about it anymore. But, you know, this is like the extra card in the deck. So I said, okay, since I'm missing the Six of Pentacles, this is going to be the Six of Pentacles. So just for future reference. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? The Judgment. And honestly, I feel like the Hierophant, in a sense, is kind of... It's very similar to the Judgment card. Because I feel like I look at the Hierophant as somebody who has a high moral standing, a lot of integrity, a person people look up to, a person people look to for advice, you know, almost like a priest in a sense, or a deity or a religious leader. And then the Judgment, I'm sorry, I had to make sure it's still going. And then the Judgment is about, you know, basically making a real life decision. Like, this is, you know, making a decision too, but this is like calling in whether or not it's going to be a yes or no. And that's like a permanent yes or permanent no. Let's get some more clarity. But with the Hierophant and the Judgment here, I feel like, even with the Temperance, you're following your intuition. You are probably praying about the situation. I feel like you're looking to others of not just any old body for advice. Like, you're looking for people who can help you make this decision, like God, universe, spirits. And you're also looking at the past, clearly, of the situation. And I feel like you're calling judgment on it. I don't know what that judgment necessarily is. Let's see. What is the Hierophant here? Could be a marriage. This could have been a marriage that you decided to end. King of Wands. Why is the Hierophant here? Somebody, I feel like this King of Wands could want some type of reconciliation, or wants a second chance, or the Emperor. Someone feels left out in the cold because you decided to put yourself first. But I feel like by you leaving them out in the cold, it might even force them to mature, because we have the King of Wands and then we have the Emperor. I feel like you've caused someone to see the error in their ways, or see how they become up in this connection as The Devil card, you know, low vibrational, may have had negative attachments, negative or bad behaviors, repeated behaviors. And it could, in turn, make this person want to step into more of an Emperor energy, want to be more in control, want to take control, make better decisions. But this also could be you calling a judgment on something that ended in the past. And by you releasing that King of Wands, you find a Emperor. Vice versa, if, you know, you're a male Empress. I'm going to clarify that one more time. Why is there? Why is there fire? Yeah, I feel like you had to get some spiritual guidance on the situation. Because with the Moon card here, you didn't have all the answers. It was too much secrecy. It's too much unknown. So when you call that final judgment on it, on this King of Wands, or on this Emperor, you've ended a cycle with somebody and you're going to get something better. It's ultimately what I'm feeling. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands from earlier. And with that, we have the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. So I feel like this Knight of Wands, this could have been a person who was very flighty, in and out. But I feel like you're following your intuition now. You see this person for what they are. You see this situation for what it is. And you could be withdrawing your energy with the Hermit. You know, you could be blocking this person off, honestly. And if you're not directly blocking them, you're just taking a step back yourself. So you're becoming a little less available, or a lot less, actually. You're becoming a lot less available to this person. But I feel like it's causing this person to want to rush in even more and you know, come back around. Like I said, by you calling in a judgment on this situation, or taking a step back and leaving it there to focus on yourself, it's either going to make this person want to mature and see the error in their ways. But I feel like even if they haven't changed, they're still going to try to come back. You know, the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Swords. And it might be very, like, you know, fast. We do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And the Empress, and the Tower, and the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands, Five of Cups. So I feel like you got a lot of good stuff coming in for you. A lot of new good stuff. But the person, depending on you, depending on your situation, depending on your person, has the potential to change. Well, now, I don't know about y'all, but I haven't seen nobody change overnight. So I would say be cautious. And I would honestly say just focus on yourself. And the more you focus on yourself, you're going to draw in everything that is meant for you. And you'll have a clearer mindset or mind state on what it is that you actually want. I'm looking for my Oracle cards. I have so many decks now that I just love. I would have used them all in this video if I could, but like I said, I'm on a time constraint, so I'm gonna pull a few of these Oracle decks here, these Oracle cards. Okay. Mirror Effect came out. So you guys could be mirroring each other, or I feel like once you pull back and start working on yourself, this person might start to pull back and work on themselves, because that's how they're going to come into the realization that they were this devil energy. They were manipulative. They were showing their ass, really. But Air came out. Could be dealing with an air sign. Let me show you our cards, because these cards are bomb. You have Scorpio, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We ain't gonna talk about that. Okay. Let's see. These are some really nice cards. These cards too, but I'm pretty sure if you watch tarot, you've seen these a million times. But the Witch's Oracle. I mean, Witch's the new Witches deck. You know what I'm talking about. The Judgment. Twice. Okay, cards are getting quiet on us. Okay, never mind. And stay focused. Remember why you started. Okay, so yeah, and at the bottom of the deck, fear is what's making you question it. Okay, so I feel like, of course, leaving anything in your past has some type of, or has an extent of fear to it, because it's like, oh, I'm so used to this. What if it doesn't pan out in the future? Just the what ifs. But I feel like these cards are telling me, because even with this Scorpio, you really could be dealing with Scorpio, but Scorpio represents in the tarot world depth, rebirth, regeneration. So I feel like you stepping back to work on yourself will cause this person to work on themselves. Whether it's for y'all to come back together in the future, or for y'all to just do the work that's necessary on each other, which you should be doing anyway. It's like you're going to have that effect on one another. So this could be some type of karmic or soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. With the air card here, next to this Scorpio card, could be dealing with air sign, could be dealing with Scorpio, but I'm also feeling like you're having some type of regeneration or transformation with the way you think, with your mentality. I feel like because this entire spread is basically about working on yourself or going towards something you've been wanting to go towards for a while. So I feel like you probably have had a negative mindset towards that, or you've been afraid. Like I said, fear is what's making you question it. You've been afraid. You probably thought about 1,000,001 reasons why it wouldn't work out, but it's telling you to end that. End it, I say. And stop being afraid. Pray on it. Because I see this Judgment card a little bit different than the regular traditional tarot card. Okay, this is giving me a person who's kneeling down before God. You know what I mean? Basically releasing all their burdens and walking into faith, or stepping into, releasing fear to pick up faith. This is what this picture gives me. It's crazy. It's talking about the whole fear. And it's with this right next to it. Like I said, it's telling you to let go of a certain mindset that's been holding you back or keeping you from doing something. And once you start that, keep going. It's not going to probably take off right away. You might, if you're starting a business, the business might not make $1 million tomorrow. Okay? It might, I mean, it happens. But it might not. But that doesn't mean, oh man, I've been doing this for 2 weeks and I ain't got, I ain't made this much profit yet, so I might as well quit. No. Stay focused and remember why you started. Okay? Everything happens in divine timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. And I feel like we always have to remember that we also have to show us a level of consistency with whatever we do. Like, why would God bless you, or the universe bless you, or your spirit guides, your ancestors bless you with something if they know you're going to drop at the first sign of trouble, or you're not really into it, your passion isn't really focused in it? You have to show, okay? You have to show in order to receive. So I feel like that's what this little oracle spread is saying right here. Continue doing whatever it is that you're trying to do, you're passionate about, and it will eventually reap the benefits. Boom. Okay, I wasn't gonna pull another card, but sorry, at 30 minutes. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow. And the day after that, and the day after that. If you follow me, I love you. If you find this video and it resonates, please like, share, subscribe, and be on the lookout for more videos, okay? Peace out. This is Mama.